Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in yesterday's video, you saw us at Blue Hole in Roaring River. We were touring the property. We are now leaving Blue Hole and heading back to Savlamar. We will be driving in the sunset because this commute was sometime close to 5:30 p.m. So the glare of the sun will be in our eyes. Sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, this is our second video for today. If you have not watched the video that we put out this morning, I implore you to go and watch it. In this video, we are going to be giving you the news roundup. And coming up a little bit later, we'll be doing the birthday greetings video. Also, in that video, we are going to be announcing the winners for the questions we posed last night. The winners, they will be winning some cash. Stand by for that. Now, in today's news, and it's a whole lot of stories, so we're going to go through them. Yesterday, we brought you a story. We told you that a security officer, an armed security officer, he was on duty in Montego Bay. We told you that he and a staff who works at the same store where this security officer was on duty, they had an altercation. As a result, the security officer pulled his weapon and shot the staff. The first name of this staff is Christopher, and we are told that he's in his late 30s. Christopher, he was shot in his abdomen. He was rushed to the hospital, where he has since been admitted in a very serious condition. When we checked on his condition this morning, we were told that he was not yet out of the woods. Now, when we put out the story yesterday, we got a phone call from someone, and the person, they were telling us that the security officer is not an armed security officer. It is said that persons were of the view that he was an armed security officer because he was always working on the location with a firearm. And it is said that the business establishment, they had employed armed security officer. You see the mix-up? Business owners, listen to me. You have to protect yourself. We know that security service is expensive. If you are going to be employing an armed guard, so if you contract a company and you tell them that you want an armed guard, that can cost you over 500 Jamaican dollars per hour. If the officer is going to be there for like 10-12 hours, you are talking about over $5,000 per day for security service. So if you multiply that by 6 days, say for example you open 6 days, you are talking about over $30,000 for security service. So we know say security service is expensive. So you will have some fly-by-night security company. Some of them is not even registered. And if you want to know if a security company is registered, you can do this easily. Just go on psra.gov.jm. Type in list of registered security company and you will see the PDF come up. You can go through and check on the list of companies that are registered by the PSRA. You can also check if a security officer who is at your location is registered. The list is public, no private business. You can go on the same website and type in list of registered security officers. So, if you contract a company and you tell them that you want an armed security officer, it is within your right that whenever someone is sent to your location, you ask them to show them the permit. I have seen in the past where business owners, they ask the person who comes to show them the firearm. Showing you the firearm is the least. Ensure that you ask for the permit, the firearm permit, issued by the FLA. Ensure that you check on that. Otherwise, you can easily get tricked. Because if companies are charging $500 per hour and a fly-by-night security company come and say, "Here no boss, pay me $400 an hour for an armed guard," I can assure you that you will not be getting an armed guard. Because out of that $400 per hour that they are going to charge you, they have to pay the armed guard $300. So ensure that you don't let cheapness put your business in jeopardy. Because what happened in Montego Bay yesterday, if the person who had the weapon, we don't know as yet, whether or not, because it is possible that it's the company that he was working for who owned this weapon. It is also possible that the weapon is an illegal weapon, meaning it's not owned by the company. I have seen where companies give persons gun to go work with, even though they are not licensed to carry it. So, if the security officer was trained in the use and care and the handling of a firearm, maybe what happened yesterday would not happen. So business owners, protect yourself. It's coming on to Christmas and there will be a lot of robberies. Yes, it's coming on to Christmas and there will be a lot of robberies. And these guys, they don't care whether they're going to rob you in a day or rob you in a night. That story that we carried yesterday about Leon Reed, aka Rasta. Our information is that he was robbed. He was robbed and then taken out. We are told that for a while now, some hoodlums had been pressuring Rasta to pay them extortion money. It is said that he was resisting. So, Friday evening, as night was coming down, a hoodlum went there, held him up, robbed him, and took him out. That is the information that we are getting. Now, yesterday, Saturday, December 11th, 2021, about 2:30 p.m., a young man, he lived in the parish of Westmoreland. It is said that this man, he was walking along the Goodens River main road when a hoodlum rode up on a motorcycle. It is said that this hoodlum, he stopped the motorcycle beside the man that was walking. He then got off the motorcycle, pulled a knife, and put it into the man's side, threatening him, telling him that if you move, ground for you. He then proceeded to rob this man of cash. We are told that the cash is over 20,000 Jamaican dollars. The hoodlum, he then jumped back onto the motorcycle and rode away towards Savlamar. Now, our information is that the man who robbed him is known and the police is looking for him. Now, in this next incident, it took place Friday night. Friday, December 10th, 2021, almost 9 p.m. It took place at a place named Dutch Hill. Now, Dutch Hill is in the Ulster Spring Police area in the parish of Trelawny. Our information is that a man, his name is Kevon Pryce. He's popularly called PRICELESS or COURTNEY. He was said to be 37 years old. He lived at Allside in the parish of Trelawny. Our information is that PRICELESS, he was driving when his car developed some mechanical problems. So he stopped and was effecting repairs to this motor car. We are told that he was pounced upon by hoodlums. They opened fire at him, hitting him in his head and his upper body. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the area. The police were summoned and PRICELESS, he was found lying on his back in the front of his Honda motor car. He had gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. He was subsequently taken to the Percy Junior Hospital in Manchester, where PRICELESS, he was pronounced DEAD. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 3 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Yeah man, the mayhem. Now, meanwhile, we are learning that a gun was seized in Montego Bay. This seizure, it took place last night, Saturday, December 11th, 2021, about 10:30 p.m. It took place at Seaview Heights in Flankers in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a joint police-military patrol, when we say joint police-military patrol, it means soldiers and police on patrol. They were on patrol in the Flankers community when they heard loud explosions in the Seaview Heights area of Flankers. As a result, the patrolling party, they responded. So all the while you hear say, when shot a fire, police and soldier run, don't follow rumor. This police military patrol, they went to where the shots were being fired from. On arrival, it is said that a group of men were seen. And seeing the patrol party, they ran off in various directions. However, one man, him never get to run off at all. The allegations are that this man, he's popularly called Youngborn. We know his correct name, but we are not told whether or not he has been charged. So we're not giving you his correct name as yet. He's called Youngborn. He's 18 years old and he lives in the same area, New Road in Flanker. The allegations are that Youngborn, he was seen throwing something to the back of a house. The object that he threw away, it was allegedly recovered by the police. It was checked and found to be one Browning 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 9 rounds of 9mm cartridges. As a result, Youngborn, he was taken into police custody. The Montego Bay police, we are told, are investigating. Now, as soon as we get word that Youngborn is charged, we will be giving you his correct name. Stand by for that. We just want to say congratulations to the Montego Bay police and soldiers for the recovery of this weapon. Whenever weapons are seized, lives are spared, because these guys, they don't have these weapons to shoot birds or shoot fish. They are acquiring them to take out you and I. So congrats once again to the Montego Bay police. Now, in this next incident, this one took place Friday afternoon. Friday, December 10th, 2021, about some minutes, close to 4 p.m. It took place at a place named Grange. This Grange is in the Green Island police area in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that a man, his name is Evon Wallace. Evon Wallace, he was popularly known as Pie. He was 33 years old and he lived at Grange District in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that Pie, he was riding his motorcycle. It is said that he was at home and he ran out of gas, cooking gas, so he went to Rock Spring to change his cooking gas cylinder. He picked up this cooking gas and was heading back home. Whilst he was riding home, it is said that there is a section of the road which is very narrow leading to his home. As he reached at that narrow road, he was pounced on by 2 hoodlums. They were armed with guns. The hoodlums, they opened fire at him. Pie, he managed to jump off of the bike and ran off. He ran off into a nearby unfinished building. The 2 hoodlums, they chased him and caught up with him inside of this building. And at point blank range, they put some bullets into Pie. They then made good their escape in the area. The police were called in, and when they went on the scene, Pie was seen lying in this unfinished building. He had gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. He was taken to the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy, where Evon Wallace, popularly known as Pie, he was pronounced DEAD. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 7 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Yeah man, the mayhem. So, you hit on the like button as yet? I know I still have to remind a lot of you because, sometimes when I'm reading these stories, and you hear me laughing or give a chuckle, that is my way of killing some of the stress. So, don't take it as if I'm just laughing. That laughing is a way for me. Sometimes I might make some little remarks and I laugh. That is my way of dealing with some of what I am reading. Because it's not pretty. Trust me when I tell you, it is not pretty. Now, we still have 2 stories to go. And the 2 stories are of people dying. In this next story, it took place yesterday evening. It took place along the Glasgow Main Road in the Grange area in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, our information is that yesterday, Saturday, December 11th, 2021, almost 5:30 p.m., passers-by, they saw a man lying on the ground. On the roadway, he was lying beside a yellow Cabra motorcycle. Persons who saw him at first, they thought that he was in an accident, so they called in the police. When the police went and made checks, they realized that this man, he was in fact shot. He had gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. This man, he was identified as Glenton Buchanan. He was popularly called Fresh. Now, Fresh is a carpenter. We are told that he's a big-time tradesman. It is said that at one time, he used to be living in the Georges Plain area. But in recent years, he has moved on to Riverside District in the Kingsvale area in the parish of Hanover. Fresh, he was taken to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. We are told that when this crime scene was processed, 6 9mm spent shells were recovered from this scene. The mayhem. Yeah man, the mayhem. Now, if you are here watching this video, if you have not yet hit on the like button, hit on it. Whenever you are liking our videos, you are not liking the stories that we are bringing. What you are liking is the fact that the stories that we bring, I guarantee you that you will not hear them anywhere else. Even if you hear them, you're not going to be getting the details that will go above and beyond to try and get to bring to you. So, hit on the like button. Also, drop your comments in the comment section. Yeah man, if it's even blessed love. I know some of you are silent watchers, silent listeners. You have never ever commented. I've seen sometimes some of you come on and you say, well, I've been here for a while and this is the first time I'm going to comment. Say something man. Blessed love or greetings or the mayhem continues. Just drop a comment in the comment section. That is all we are asking of you. So if you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also hit on the notification bell. Then click on all. So that whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. We are aiming for 60,000 subscribers before month end. Help us to achieve it. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Now in the final story for today. This one took place early yesterday morning. Saturday, December 11th, 2021, about 4:30. It took place at a place named Dundee. Now, Dundee is in the Betheltown police area in the parish of Westmoreland. What we are learning in this case is that a police party, they went to a premises at Dundee. This police party, they were in search of a wanted man. It is said that this man, he recently escaped from a police lockup. Yes, Mr. Sir, the police are closing in on you because we are told that up to Friday in the day, you were at that location. So the police, they are on your tail. So we are learning that when the police went to the premises, as the police was entering from the back of the building, we are told that a man, he stepped through the back door of the house with a gun in his hand. He pointed it at the police, and the police, they took evasive action and fired in this man's direction. He fell, and the gun that he had in his hand fell out of his hand. Now, do you believe the police story? Oh, so you don't believe it? Well, that's a fear business. Yes, that's a fear business. Me believe them. Call me naive or call me fool or anything where you want to call me. It's time police start doing some serious work. Yeah man, it's full time. So, me believe them. It is said that the police, they retrieved the firearm. This firearm, it was found to be a Desert Eagle 9mm pistol. The serial number for this weapon, it was intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 2 rounds of 9mm cartridges. Oh, so what you say now? The police plant the gun pan the man? Well, go give Indicom a statement. Since you are saying that the police plant the gun pan this man, go and give Indicom a statement. The man who was shot, his name is Derron Davis. He's said to be 39 years old, and he also lives at Dundee District in the parish of Westmoreland. He was taken to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Thankfully, nobody in the police party was injured. We are told that Indicom, they are investigating this one. Also, 4 other persons who were in the house, they were taken into custody by the police. So the question is, why the police never dirt the next 4? Why is this one the police choose for dirt? Eh? Do you see what I'm getting at? Do you see what I'm getting at? If this man was so innocent, 5 people were at the house, 1 get dirt. Do you think that if this man was so innocent, the police would have carried in anybody? To go give indicum no statement on them? Officers, please continue doing the work. Continue doing the work. Only you we can depend on. Only you we can depend on to maintain law and order. But at the end of the day, this channel supports law and order because we want to stop from saying the mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.